What did you do to figure out that your boyfriend or girlfriend was cheating on you? I didn't figure it out. His Apple Watch did. We'd been together for 3 years, living together for 8 months. I thought everything was normal. We'd argue about dishes, whose turn it was to pick the movie, stupid things, nothing serious, until one Tuesday night. We were on the couch, watching Netflix. His watch buzzed. He glanced at it and his entire face drained of color, like someone had just told him his dog died. I asked what's wrong. He said nothing, just a work email. Locked his watch immediately. But here's the thing. I work tech support at an Apple store. Apple Watches don't show full message previews for emails, just sender names. They show full text previews for iMessages though. I didn't say anything, just kept watching the show. But I noticed he kept his arm at a weird angle the rest of the night, hiding the watch face from me. He went to bed early, said he was tired. That night I couldn't sleep. My mind kept replaying his face, that look of pure panic. Around 2 a.m. I went to the bathroom. When I came back, his watch was charging on the nightstand, screen still lit because he'd just put it down. I stood in the dark for a full minute, heart pounding so hard I thought I'd wake him. Finally, I grabbed it and went into the bathroom, locked the door, sat on the edge of the tub with my hands shaking. His watch was still unlocked. I opened messages and my stomach dropped. A contact saved as Jake Jim at the top. The preview said, "Last night was amazing, can't wait to see you again," with a heart emoji. My boyfriend doesn't go to the gym. He hasn't worked out in 2 years. Gave up his New Year's resolution after 1 week in January. I scrolled through their conversation. It went back 4 months. Messages about meeting up, messages after they met up, messages that made me want to throw up right there in my bathroom. One said, "Told my GF I'm working late again. She doesn't suspect anything." I took screenshots of everything, hands shaking so bad I almost dropped his watch twice. Put it back exactly where it was and got in bed. Didn't sleep at all. Just stared at the ceiling. Next morning he showered like normal. Kissed me goodbye like normal. Said he'd be home around 6 like normal. As soon as the shower turned on, I grabbed his watch again. His calendar showed every Tuesday for 4 months, had a 2-hour block marked client meeting every single Tuesday. The same night his watch had buzzed. When he came out in his towel, I was sitting on the bed holding his watch. I handed him the towel and asked very casually, "So how's Jake from the gym doing?" His face went white again, that same look from last night. He tried to laugh it off. "Jake? Oh yeah, he's my trainer. Good guy." I nodded slowly. "That's interesting because you don't go to the gym." I started going again. Just didn't want to make it a big thing in case I quit. "Okay, when do you go?" Tuesdays usually. After work?" I smiled. "So last night you were at the gym with Jake?" "Yeah. And then you guys got drinks after." He looked confused. "How did you?" Yeah, we grabbed beers. He's helping me with a nutrition plan." At 11:47 p.m., his face changed. "What?" I pulled out my phone. "You were texting Jake at 11:47 p.m. last night. You told me you were answering a work email, but it was actually a text from Jake saying, 'Last night was amazing. Can't wait to see you again.' Want to explain that?" The color that had drained from his face came rushing back, but this time it was red. Pure panic red. It's a group chat with some of the guys from the gym." "Show me." "What?" "Show me the group chat. Pull it up right now." He reached for his watch, but it had locked. He needed his passcode. His fingers hovered over the screen, and then he just stopped. Didn't move. Just stared at the watch in his hand. I stood up. "You have 10 seconds to tell me the truth, or I'm sending every single screenshot I took last night to your mom." His eyes went wide. "You went through my watch?" 8 seconds. "That's a violation of my privacy." 6 seconds. Okay. He sat down on the bed, put his head in his hands. "Jake and we've been seeing each other." The room tilted. Hearing him actually say it out loud was different than reading it. "For how long?" 4 months. "Where?" "His apartment." When I said I was working late every Tuesday. He nodded, wouldn't look at me. I picked up my purse, started putting things in it. My charger, my headphones, the book on my nightstand. "Where are you going?" "My sister's." "Wait, can we talk about this?" I turned around. "You've been cheating on me for a third of our relationship. You looked me in the eyes every Tuesday for 4 months and lied. What's left to talk about?" I was going to end it. "When? After 5 months? 6 months? A year?" He didn't answer. Just sat there. I grabbed my keys. "I'll be back next week for my stuff. Don't be here when I come." That was 6 days ago. I'm staying with my sister. He's texted 47 times, called 12. I haven't opened any of them. The worst part? I keep thinking about how good he was at lying. How easily work came out of his mouth every single Tuesday. Makes me wonder what else he lied about that I just believed.